Okay, so for those of you wondering why Gianna was in the hospital, I do not know. My guess is that, sorry, my voice is hoarse from screaming at Geno. But she was sick yesterday. She stayed home from school yesterday and today. I assume she does not have a doctor to go to now. I don't know. She told me that she went to Forbes, which is where she was born. She said they just checked her. She doesn't have a fever. She just has a runny nose, is not feeling well. Why they took her to the hospital, I don't know. I assume that maybe she'd have to have a COVID test to go back to school. But my friend is telling me that just because you miss school and have a runny nose, you don't have to get a COVID test. But I don't know because the phone was hung up on me and Geno doesn't give me any information. But like I said, my voice is hoarse now because literally I was screaming at Geno. So, and I'm screaming at him because this is insane. I'm trying to tell him that my kids do want to be with me. And for a long time, they were saying they wanted to do 50-50 custody or be with me full time. And he's saying he's never heard them say that, blah, 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 which I know that's not true. And he's trying to say that the reason why they haven't been coming for this last month is that they don't want to come. But I said, you're lying because week after week you're giving me a different excuse. But I cannot deal with the stress of this. I just need my kids back so I don't have to be out protesting, dealing with a guy that says his little me strangled him. He's a horrible person and I feel so bad for my kids, and my kids need saved and they need to come back home to mom, and I need to be back in their lives. They can't just be taking them to the hospital, putting them in all these sports, and keeping my kids going, my oldest son going to high school next year and keeping me from all of these things and abusing my kids medically. I mean, who's to say, Melissa's already doctor happy with my kids, which needs to stop, and I hope has stopped. But who the fuck is taking her to the hospital today and why?